Welcome to the video. I will guide you to breathe in and out with the beat. If possible, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And when you inhale, try to breathe in through the diaphragm first, then the chest, like this. Let's start. In, out, 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 in, You're doing great. In, keep it up. In, 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 Increase the intensity if you can. In, out, in, Almost there. Keep going. In, out, 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 in, out. Final breath. In, out, and keep exhaling until you let everything out. And we're going to hold. We're going to be holding for 1 minute. If you feel your body start to tingle, that's absolutely normal. Just try and relax as you hold your breath. If you feel like you need to breathe before the minute is up, you can do so. But do try and hold if you can. Your body and mind are healing. You're almost there. Now relax and let your breathing go back to normal. For this next round, we're going to do Breath of Fire. Please avoid this exercise if you are pregnant, have a respiratory infection or disorder, or have a heart condition. To do Breath of Fire, you inhale into your belly, making sure it expands. Then sharply exhale, contracting your abdominal muscles. Keep your inhale and exhales equal, inhaling passively, exhaling forcefully. If you're struggling with this concept, think of a dog panting in the heat. And keep your hand on your belly so you can feel the rise of the abdomen. It should sound like this. Let's start. you get lost, look at the screen for guidance. Keep going. You're doing good. In a moment, we're going to double the speed. Double the speed now. As you do this, you should only feel it in your abdomen. Try and push through to the end. You're doing great. Not long now, you're almost there, you can do it. And exhale, and hold your breath afterwards. Again, don't mind any tingling happening in the body, and relax into this breath hold. We're holding for a minute, and you're already halfway there. And if you're finding it really difficult to hold for this long, do a very small inhale and carry on holding. 10 seconds left. Relax and breathe normally. Meditate in this space for a moment. For this third round, we're going to do a combination of the two techniques we've done so far. So we will start as normal, and I will instruct you when to change to the breath of fire. Let's start. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Great job. In, out, 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 feel great after this. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Get ready for breath of fire. In, out, in 3, 2, 1, go. I know it can be difficult, but just a little bit longer. Three, 2, 1, and exhale everything out and hold your breath. Be in this moment. And if there are any thoughts in your head, don't interact with them. Don't give them the attention. Keep holding, you're almost there. And relax and breathe normally. This final round will be the same as the set we've just completed. Let's start. In, out, 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 in. If you feel very dizzy and lightheaded, slow the intensity down. Otherwise, increase the intensity if you can. In, out, 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 in. In, to Breath of Fire now for the final time. You're doing a great job. Almost there. Finishing the set in 3, 2, 1, and exhale and hold for the final time. The cells of your body are welcoming all this new oxygen that's now in your system, and the benefits are being absorbed. Feel what's happening inside you right now. And again, if you struggle holding for this long, do a very small inhale and keep holding. And now a big inhale in 3, 2, 1, inhale and hold. And exhale and let your breathing go back to normal. Relax and integrate this new energy. Now gently bring your attention to the breath, feeling the sensation of every inhale and every exhale. Connecting with that sensation more and more with every breath. Just gently following the natural rate, unrushed and unfazed by thoughts. You can live and operate from this peaceful state. And when thoughts inevitably do come, don't give them your attention. Attention is what thoughts need to keep surviving in your head. So as they come, just very gently notice your thinking and slowly, very slowly go back to the sensation of the breath. You can count each inhale and exhale up to 10 if this helps. And if you have a busy mind, I definitely recommend trying the counting. And as you get to 10, you can go back to 1 and repeat the count. Noticing when you're distracted, bringing the focus back to the breath and the counting if you choose to do so. You don't have to catch every single thought that passes in your mind. Just focus on noticing when you're distracted by the more immersive, longer thoughts if it's too difficult. Even if you have been thinking about something for a long while, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you noticed and you redirected your focus back to the breath and the counting. I do find that it's very important to slowly go back to the counting and the breath when you realize you're distracted. If you have a naturally fast-paced mind, your brain might see the counting as a task to be completed and rush it. There is no need to rush. In fact, I find it slows the progress down. Now when you realize you're distracted by thought, I'd like you to stop counting for a moment and take one conscious, slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then start the counting again. Generally, I recommend breathing in and out through the nose during meditation, but I find recentering my mind with this cleansing breath out of the mouth before I continue can be very helpful. remembering to be slow and intentional with your realization of being distracted. Resetting in this gentle way helps the mind settle into a slower paced and more peaceful inner state. And remember, when you're distracted by thought, try taking that cleansing breath out of the mouth before you reset and start again. Now bring your attention to the body again. Feel the energy inside of you and just sit in this relaxing vibration that you've created. And if you find it hard to connect with any energy inside of you, focus on your hands. They are one of the easiest places to feel energetically, and try to expand from there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. I've made many of these immersive breathwork journeys varying in style and length, and I'd really appreciate you keeping them in mind next time you practice. Have a great day.